Okay, guys. I'm so happy to talk to you today. I just released a podcast. I believe it's the most important podcast I ever released. I've been releasing podcasts, producing podcasts since 2005. So it's 19 years of doing podcasts way before COVID and all that. So I'm a true um, lover of the power of podcasting. So with something new came off, I'm an AI expert now. Been teaching about marketing since 2001 globally, so about 23 years. And everything I ever talk about marketing, from the content producing, from video, from audio, from book, magazine, however you try to find the voice to be able to reach your audience, AI innovation since the end of 2021 been the biggest innovation ever. So everything I've been teaching for the last 20 years, I have to add that AI element into it. It's so powerful to make a whole difference in the way you approach it. So now, with my program about how to monetize your expertise via AI globally, I was, about to record tonight something about the new AI prompt when it comes to um, ChatGPT. They got a new, have a pro version on mobile, but they have a new AI prompt was so powerful, do so many things. But in the link below, I just released our entire podcast. I need to tell you what happened. Is that I took a topic was very dear to my heart. Whenever we talk about the difference between social media platform and having your own private website or your own platform or private community, this one is so powerful. So what I did is that I hired Bob and Jen. You can imagine, if I have Larry King and somebody else to that level when it comes to AI. So they study the best journalists in the world for the last, I don't know, 40 and 50 years, and I gave them one of my podcasts and they analyze as an expert when it comes to those two topics and break everything down like I was invited to a BBC or something to the T. So they interview the content of my podcast. You listen to this, like, sometimes you're looking for people to be able to help you to host your event or host a podcast or do a video for you. I just hire two robots who are better than me. They're better than me in the knowledge of how to ask questions and the flow. Yeah, it's just amazing. It's 17 minutes. You go to Reformation Leadership. You can go to my website, reformationleadership.com, or you can go on Spotify and listen to it for free. That thing was created in less than 10 minutes. So there's a new way of creating podcasts from A to Z. When you take it, so like the length of my podcast was 17 minutes. They broke it down, my podcast, and analyzed every strategy. I mean, it's a masterclass. I mean, like if I have to sell that thing, I could sell that for 400, I mean, for $500 easy. And it's free. Just go listen now. It's the link below. Go listen now. If you want to learn more about AI, really some, not just, ChatGPT prompt. Everybody, you can get it for free on YouTube. I'll really show you from A to Z how to utilize it to monetize your expertise to level you cannot even imagine when it comes to create a website, not any website, a website that converts, how to create a podcast where you can clone your voice. Now, I just introduced something new where now you can hire a robot to talk about your topic and they do it the job better than you listening to your content. So they want to listen to my content and produce something so powerful. The link is for free on the description right now. So that people do not understand these AI things is bigger than anything you can imagine. It's bigger than social media. It's bigger than the internet. It's bigger than um, the smartphone. It's bigger than anything that a human created since creation. You can go from a pyramid all the way to today. There's nothing we can even touch AI. And that's not something, it's not something like, oh, I might use it or I'm not sure or is it, no. You have to jump on it now. It will be part of everything that we are doing as human being globally. We have about 12 months. About 12 months, they will force people who don't understand. They're going to replace you and they're going to use people who understand AI. This is not a prophecy. This is a promise according to the law of probability. Everybody who did some math is going to happen. It got nothing to do if you're comfortable with it or you're not comfortable with it or you like it or I don't like AI. It's not about like or don't like. He's here and they never ask you permission. Years ago, when in 2007, when Steve Jobs created the iPhone in 2007, he didn't ask for your permission. Hey man, do you think? No. I mean, we used to have Motorola was a thing. Nokia 68, you remember that? Nokia 6800 used to be the thing. When you have a Nokia, you were the man. What happened to Nokia? They didn't ask for permission. It's a smartphone, it's an iPhone, it's a Samsung, it's everybody else. So I'm telling you, you're gonna listen to it like I've been telling you a month ago that I hire 4 robots. People, might not think about it. In my company now, I have to train now some of my assistants who live in Europe to how to utilize those AI employees. I have a content-based company, a consulting-based company. And everybody who's part of 300 Media globally, they're gonna have to be trained how to use it. It is so powerful. It's so powerful, it's so good that tomorrow I'm gonna ask Bob and Jen, the best AI journalists who are part of 300 Media, to analyze another of my podcast in French. I haven't launched my podcast in French yet. Like I was looking at the data. Let me see if I can get the data. I have to give a shout out to people listening to my podcast globally. This is amazing. Okay? In the last, 3 months, I haven't even push it. Because I was testing certain things, I was just testing. I was let me testing some stuff. Let me see. I will refresh it. And you will see the top 37 cities who listen to my podcast globally. Remember, I didn't even have a proper launch of my podcast yet because I was testing some stuff because I've been doing podcasts, for almost 20 years. As a professional, I've been creating podcasts for people for years, but I was like, you know what, I cannot just come out like that. Okay, good. Everything is here. All right. So, yeah, it's the last 3 months. So, the top cities who listening to my podcast is Atlanta. Okay, appreciate y'all, love it. But guess who's city is number 2? Is Hong Kong. So whoever listen to me in Hong Kong, China, please let me know that you love my podcast, man. And I can ask, Bob and Jen to do some episodes in Mandarin if you want. Just let me know. Then number 3 in LA, I got people in on the West Coast who really love my podcast. Okay, just like wow. Number 3, Bad Bedingen in Germany. Thank you so much. Gainesville in the United States. Hold on, this is we want to show overseas because I have to give a shout out to everybody. And please, if you're not on social media on Spotify, go to my website, Reformation Leadership, and there's a segment where you can leave a message, send me an email or something, or send me a DM on Instagram or even a Facebook message, let me know. Now I have somebody in Banjul, Gambia, who listen to me. Somebody in Excel, Estland in Belgium. Somebody else in Germany. Wuppertal, Hamm. Of course, Paris in the house, Jacksonville, Florida, Indianapolis, Ashburn, Singapore. Got people listening in Singapore. Big shout out to Singapore. I have to come there to do one of my tour, looking for business partner over there. I got a lot of people in Belgium. Saint Rose in Belgium. I did a world tour in Belgium in 2018, my entire family. Brussels, of course. Hamburg, Germany. That's when I have an employee living there. Probably them. I can't even pronounce that. Like it sounds like German. Falkenstein, Germany. Sartrouville in France. I don't even know where Sartrouville is. Like Sartrouville in France. Pézac in France. Don't even know where we'll see. Yeah, and I was born in Paris. Le Perrot-sur-Marne. See my accent? Le Perrot-sur-Marne. You can tell I can speak French. Le Perrot-sur-Marne. Riverdale, Georgia. All right, that's next door. McKinney, United States. Chicago. What's up, Chi-Town? Bellevue, United States. Grand Junction. Okay, Canada in a place. St. Catherine, Canada. Woodbury, Canada. Okay, that's just the top cities. Don't know if it's countries or something, but it's way more than that. Was just because I know it's more people, but just to let you know, that's just the top cities. Okay, I don't know if you can give me the countries, but I just want to say thank you to whoever watching me from all those places. Please send something, and when you notify who you are, I will give you you listen to my podcast, you get like a 20% discount to access my course. I give you a coupon, just let me know, and you can access my course, how to monetize your expertise globally via AI. I'm telling you, that course is just, I keep adding more modules. The price we jumped from 1,000 to 1,500 in October 15th. So do whatever you have to do to get the course now. I believe you can make 2 payments of 500 to go to my website, but hey, just do whatever you have to do. There's so many things. When I say so many things, so many prompts. Oh, I forgot. I will show you what the new version of ChatGPT 4.0. I've been telling you, right, that we're gonna upgrade over time. So whatever that you think you learned last week, no, I'm not gonna scare you. 30 days ago, you're gonna have to do this. And I'm gonna start advertising sometime this week, I believe. My new program where I teach every Thursday for 2025. I will the ticket go on sale on Black Friday. So prepare yourself. It's gonna be a huge deal. But after Black Friday, I might let it go from Black Friday to the end of November. But then the price gonna go up. If you can lock in, you can make one payment for an entire year. Uh, you know, just do whatever you have to do to really join the VIP, because I teach where I'm teaching now in a private community. I don't really believe into teaching on social media like that. It's gonna be on private community with other people from around the world. Gonna have people from Ghana, people from South Africa, people from the UK, people from Paris, people from all over the United States, people from the Caribbean coming to this community. It's gonna be English only. And I'm gonna have another community where I'm gonna do the same thing, but this time it's gonna be in French. But I'm telling you, it's gonna be so powerful. Do whatever you have to do to access that. It's gonna be every Thursday from 8:30 to 10 p.m. Actually, next Thursday I'm gonna be live. I have 2 more sessions for this year. But I'm telling you, everybody who've been in my class, they grew by 100x. Some people start international podcasts. Just so many testimonials. Just somebody went viral with 3.2 million views. Just join the community, and we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff. So before I go real quick, let me show you how ChatGPT is so powerful. Hey ChatGPT, what's up? How are you?
I'm doing great, thanks. How about you?
Great. Can you speak with a French accent? I have a few things I want you to do for my audience live.
Absolutely, I can do a French accent. What do you need help with for your audience?
Okay, do you think that your accent is better than mine or is about the same?
It's hard to say. My accent might be a bit more stereotypical, but I'm sure your French accent has its own charm and authenticity. What's the plan for the audience?
Okay, so I want you to tell the audience what is the three strategies to
All
sell
right.
your book outside Amazon and make six figures.
Pour vendre votre livre en dehors d'Amazon et en faire un succès, je recommanderais ces trois stratégies.
Oh no, 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 in English, in English.
Premièrement, créer une forte
Chat,
présence en
chat.
ligne à
Please,
travers les
please,
réseaux
please.
sociaux, les blogs.
No, no, no. They don't speak French like us.
My
They speak English. So can you say that in English, please? Thank you.
Got it. To sell your
Go ahead, continue in English.
Of course, my mistake. Here are three strategies to sell your book outside of Amazon and make it a success. First, build a strong online presence through social media, blogs, and a dedicated website for your book. Second, engage with your audience through email marketing, offering exclusive content or sneak peeks to keep them interested. And third, collaborate with influencers or bloggers in your niche to reach a wider audience through reviews, interviews, or guest posts.
I like that. Thank you so much. Talk to you later.
You're welcome. Talk to you later.
Okay, guys, you see, so now you can interact with ChatGPT just like that and create in a way where you can have conversation and create live strategy, having meetings, like so you have meetings with your team. So you can now invite ChatGPT to put their input with you in a team. So you, no matter if your team of 4 people, 40 or 400, you can discuss, different departments and stuff like that. And we can talk about accounting. We can talk about prevision. We can talk about marketing. We can talk about logistics, distribution, whatever you want them to be. They have to think on the fly and say that out loud. Then everything that you're saying, you have the strategy can be written, and then if I want, I can share it with somebody. That's not just a regular ChatGPT; it's a paid version, and they can speak different languages: French, Spanish, Mandarin, even Lingala and Swahili. So I'm telling you, this is where we're going now. This is the type of world we live in. So I don't want you to be on the sideline. And this is just one tool. In my course, I'll show you so many ways to use so many different tools when it comes to the same way you can build a website, the same way you can do your funnel, the same way you can create an Excel sheet. Like I created the last time a PowerPoint in like 3 minutes. You can create your own PowerPoint. Let them know like what type of PowerPoint that you want, what type of stats, what type of visual, and they create a PowerPoint for you in 2 minutes. Can you imagine that? So, but just the liberty that you have to be able to use it, and then not only that, in my course, I teach you not to create custom chat GPTs, that's one way, but to create your own AI with not chat GPT, your own AI that you can sell into the open AI platform. So you have to understand, I have robots who's doing just marketing. One was just doing emails. Now I'll just hire 2 last week, which is gonna do my podcast. So like I don't have to do my podcast all the time. I can send that episode I'm doing now, I can send that to Bob and Jen, and they're gonna create a full conversation with details, storm, break down everything I'm saying. And we discuss it as professional from BBC, CNN, France 24, whatever your best journalist is. Like, you can Larry King, like, rest in peace, like to Larry King, we discuss my information plus with the data they find online in the history and the depth of the subject and create a podcast and publish that on my platform. Come on, guys. So you see, like, like, oh my God, I need to interview an expert. Now you can interview an expert who's an AI expert because it's all about data. I was, doing a joke with my mom uh, this morning. So she's in France, so we'll talk about a topic. So I sent out like a plan for certain topic with a prayer plan, a scripture example, and something very good. So my mom, she's in the 70s. I said, "Hey, mom, did you like what I sent you?" She said, "Wow, we was right on point when we were talking about the scriptures on point. For example, everything was just nice." I said, "That's one of my AR employee who did that." She said, "Don't say no more about post AR stuff." What is that? Because I want to have a reaction. But they can even be the best intercessor. Why? Because now it's just about the concordance. So they can search the Bible and bring something that you want from the Bible. Somebody say, "Oh no, don't do that. Oh my God, no." Somebody asked me like, "Darcy, do they have Holy Ghost?" No, they don't have Holy Ghost, but they know the Bible. So when you do some research and when you create something, you can collaborate with them and they're going to help you find your information quicker. Do you understand what I'm talking about? This is just so powerful, and I don't want you to be lost and say like, "Oh, maybe it's not for me," or no. You have to go into that aspect of things and make sure that you can utilize that, can bring you to a whole nother level. Okay, guys? I don't want you to miss out because like you're afraid of technology. Don't be afraid of technology. It's just a tool. Okay? It's just a tool. And again, yes, people can use it for bad. Yes, they will. Just like the way some people use guns, or same way people use fire, the same way people use cars sometimes, or airplane, or whatever people use is not necessary for good. But you don't have a choice to choose that you don't like you don't like AI. You have to learn because like AI will not replace people. They replace people who don't know how to use AI. Okay, so do whatever you have to do. Put yourself in a position where you can position yourself to go to the next level. Click the link below to listen my podcast, that I create with my employees, Ben and Jen. And if you really want to seize that, my course is like I share my screen. It's super powerful. You can have access to me after watching um, the course. We can have a free Zoom of 30 minutes so we can create a custom package for what you want to do with those AR tools. I'm telling you, there's nothing like that. I'm here to serve you so you can go to the next level, and do not be afraid of AR. Just give a hug, embrace it. This is technology. I know they didn't ask you for permission, but I'm telling you, if you're an author, if you're a speaker, expert, consultant, whatever that you do in life, and you want to produce more, you need AR. You need AR. Okay? So thank you so much. It was a pleasure to talk to you guys. And go listen to my podcast on Spotify. Go to Reformation Leadership on Spotify, listen it for free, or go straight to my website, reformationleadership.com. You scroll it all the way until you find the podcast, and let me know what you think about it. I really want to hear what you have to do, and I want to know who all those people listen to me in Hong Kong, and people listen to me in Singapore, people listen to me in Belgium, people listen to me in Germany. I believe I have an idea. A few people listen to me in France, but people listen to me in Gambia, in Ivory Coast, in Cameroon. Please let me know. I have a 20% discount for you this week. This is Monday until Friday. Let me know who you are, and show me that you live in those places. Apparently you speak English, and if you don't speak English, we have a team who can translate whatever content so you can be able to digest that in your languages. Okay, if you haven't got my book yet, before you come to America, to understand why I'm so passionate about the way I'm doing things, just make sure that it's on my website, Reformation Leadership. You can have a French or the English version. No, this is not an AI robot who reading the book, is me. Okay, but do whatever you have to do, man. Just increase your base knowledge to not stay behind. And I'm telling you, your life will never be the same. So thank you so much. Let me know what you think, even about this episode. What do you think about it? Do you agree about AI? Do you have question about it? Are you afraid? Let me know in the comments. Wherever you watch this uh, content on YouTube, Facebook, I believe it will be on LinkedIn too. Do whatever you have to do. Just let me know. I will put a short version on Instagram, but you're gonna have to watch it entirely on YouTube. Okay? Talk to you later. Bye bye.